And hello and welcome back. Today's selection is from Jose Pippin Garcia. It is called My Father's Cigar, Connecticut. It originates from Nicaragua. The wrapper is Ecuadorian Connecticut. It is a Toro Gordo, which is a 6x60. The filler is a Nicaraguan Habano Crillo, and the binders are Nicaraguan Corojo 99. But I'll let Billy tell you about the rest because this is a great cigar. Take it away, Billy. And all right. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All that information. And let's take a look at the cigar right here. Now, what you may not know that this is a mild to medium blend. So, it's Connecticut. It's mild. It's mild and medium, which totally surprised me because I'm a medium full type of guy. But look there, it's a nice light brown, triple cap there. A little veiny. That's okay. This is blended by Jose Pepin Garcia, as Bill said before, and his son Jamie. Now, what they do is, since it's a mild to medium cigar, to get all the flavor out of it, according to their website, they excuse me, take it through a special fermentation process. Now, they do a thing what they call is, and this is on their website, viso leaf. That's a leaf that's harvested roughly halfway up to tobacco stalk, and it undergoes an extensive fermentation, aging, and curing, and it usually takes about 3 years. So this is a well-aged cigar, and it's a lot of thought process and love has been put into it. So let's do a quick draw. Let's see what we got. Not not much of a smell on it. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Okay, that's real nice. Oh, better take that off. That would have been trouble trying to light that. See what type of notes we get on the cold draw. mm. I get a was like a cocoa type of taste, chocolate. That's the prominent one I'm getting. Tinge of sweetness on it, but it's definitely like a cocoa or chocolate. And do some background on this. Where you ever you go to get these, pretty much they're on back order, or you can only get the singles. If you're fortunate enough to get a box, grab it, grab it. Okay, yeah, definitely get chocolate on that. Let's go ahead and light this up. Let me show you my new baby here. Got that on Amazon. Oh, so let's go ahead. We're gonna toast the foot as we normally do, and if you do a little background on these cigars, you'll want to pay it the homage and respect that it deserves. So I always make sure I toast the foot. Do it slow. Oh, that's having issues there. Make sure I toast the foot. Always got to stand by. There we go. Because I want to give it the respect it deserves. Blow on it. Get it red hot. Go red. And I always like to finish with a match. Now, I haven't been finished with a match in my other videos because I ran out of matches and kept forgetting to get them. So I can't finish with a match if you don't have them. But I got them. So that's what I'm going to do. See, I didn't touch it. I just kind of kissed it a little bit with the flame. See what we got. You know, that smokes like a. Doesn't seem like a mild. It's definitely full flavor. Still the chocolate, almost like a bitter chocolate, not a sweet chocolate. Um, got a bit of an aftertaste to it. Hmm. Has a slight pepper note, a slight spicy note. I've been allowed chocolate. Light pepper on the end, and definitely got some sweetness on it. This is interesting. I'm intrigued by this cigar. I really am. It's a mild to medium, but it has a full, robust flavor. It has a really nice spice to it, and it has a little hint of semi-sweet chocolate. I guarantee you, this is going to change as you smoke it. Definitely, I can feel it. It's starting out this with the chocolate and the spices, but it's surrounding your entire mouth with it. It's filling your mouth. That's interesting. That's a real interesting. Haven't had that happen in a long time. That's what she said. So let me go ahead and smoke some more of this, and I'm going to perhaps think of something to drink with this. But I'll be right back on the second half. Okay, don't go anywhere. And okay, we are back. And let me tell you something about this thing, this cigar. How much it smoked. It had a good ash on it, good light ash. But you know, I really can't uh, determine it because I'm usually a lot. I'm heavy-handed. You know, I knock things over. So I've knocked the ash off twice. But it was a good light ash. Kept a really. It actually went back to a mild. It started out really strong with the notes, and then as I progressed, it got a little milder, and it's kept the same notes, but it's the chocolate was prevalent. Prevalent. I'm sorry, and you had a little bit of spice, and then it started with the spice in the front, and then the chocolate, cocoa in the back, the semi-sweet chocolate, not the really sweet kind of chocolate like a candy bar. It's almost like a semi-sweet. It was more chocolate or cocoa than it was sweetness. Good ash, great smoke, great mouthfeel. Overall, it was a pretty good cigar. As I said, generally, I don't go for mild cigars. I just knocked it over again. Oh, I don't go for mild cigars. I go for medium to full. But this one surprised me. It was pretty good. And I thought of something that I wanted to drink with it that was not really strong, but was in the same wheelhouse as a mild and uh, medium body whiskey. And this is what I got. Ready? One, two, three. Maker's Mark. It's to me, it's a medium type of whiskey. I like it. It's mellow. It's smooth. It doesn't overpower. It kind of complements pretty much everything. From the cigars, the ice cream, if you're into that. So that's what I picked. So let's pop it because you see and consuming it. Ready? Listen to this. I hope you can hear it. Yes, you can. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. And always put the top back on right after you finish it. Personal experience, you don't want to knock it over if you're clumsy. I'm having flashbacks. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh, give that. This is to your health, but you continue success. Blessings to you and your family, your loved ones. Make 2022 be the best year ever for you. Yeah. To me, Maker's Mark has a little bit of sweetness on the end. Excuse me. Let's put them together. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Get the mildness of the cigar. You've got the medium and the sweetness on the end of the Maker's Mark. I'd say it's a pretty good combination. I'm not an expert. Don't claim to be an expert. Just an old man who likes whiskey, cigars, and stuff like that there. Okay, now, if you know, I have a new rating system that I've been doing with my cigars. And it's 5 categories. The most you can get on either category is 10 points. So for a perfect cigar, you'd have a score of 50. And the subjects are as follows: appearance, flavor, availability, value, and enjoyment. 1 to 10 in each category. This is how I rated my father's cigar. Appearance, I gave it a 7.5. Not bad cigar, not bad looking. Love the band. Love the light veining and the color of it. It surprised me because it was a mild to medium, so I gave it 7.5. Flavor, I gave it 7.5 as well. The reason I gave it 7.5 because it was a good smoke. Excuse me. It was very flavorful, very tasty. Something it would be a go-to cigar for me if I wanted to relax or sitting out in the yard or just chilling with some friends. Would be something I would definitely pick up. Availability, I gave it a 7. Now, I gave it a 7 is because it is available, but for some reason they can't keep it in because people love them. So usually they're on back order, or you can't get a box, or you're limited quantities. Not their fault. I'm sure they're pumping them out as fast as they can, but public loves it. Value, I gave it a 7. I think I paid about $9.50 for that cigar, which is not bad. That's in the middle price range for me. So I thought as far as the value, that was a good one. Enjoyment, I gave it a 7.5. I did enjoy it. It was a mild. It's a mild to medium. I did enjoy it. It was a good solid smoke. So it's something I would probably buy again. So the total is 36.5, 36.5 out of 50 points, which is not bad. That's not bad at all. That puts it in the upper realm. And I think they usually rate about a 90 anyway. So that's probably about a 90, 91, somewhere around there. Somebody do the math. I'm not good at that. And just to give you a little real quick review on it, I went to Cigar International and they had 39 reviews and the average was 4.5 stars. 29 people gave it 5 stars. 7 people gave it 4 stars. 2 people gave it 3 stars. And that's always that one snidely whiplash that gives it 1 star. And I think they gave it 1 star because the wrapper didn't come off or something, or some tobacco came off. It was something. It wasn't about the cigar. But, that's not the case. It's always 1. So that's where it ended up, about 4.5 stars. And that's probably where it is with me, probably about 3.5, 3.8, something like that. About the same. Okay, and with that, I am going to sign off now and thank you guys for showing up and coming and watching my videos. And if you can just do me one big favor and just karate chop that subscription and kung fu the notification bell so you will be alerted the next time I do a video. This is Billy the All-Star saying, as always, if you cannot be nice for the sake of me, everybody in your earshot, please be cool. I'll see you in the next video.